Hey y'all, welcome to I got my heartbreak in and decided to make a podcast. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie, because I just get to talk shit all day and really just talk to myself and then eventually get feedback. But I'm really okay. So I hope y'all are doing good. Before I get into what this episode is gonna be about, I think a lot of people are gonna be not even I think I kind of know if people really listen to this shit, people that I know really listen to this shit. Yo, motherfuckers gonna be mad. My phone, my phone gonna be buzzing, and I quite frankly don't really give a fuck. Um, cause if you're mad at some shit that you did, and somebody is saying it, you shouldn't have did the shit. I don't care. Shouldn't have did the shit. So, all right, I'm ready to get into the episode. So, this is kind of follow up about the liar. So I had called her last night, y'all, and we was talking, but it was an 8-minute conversation, and she didn't really give me anything to say. It was really there was no update. Now I know the girl ducking and dodging me because I know she a liar, and I'm gonna just keep calling her a liar, and it's just gonna be kind of me antagonizing her. So should I get it? Protect your peace, but you shouldn't have been a fucking liar. I don't get it. So today we will be discussing loving a liar, loving somebody who lies, and also we will be discussing um trying to love somebody who doesn't know how to receive love. Because I have experience with that too. I've also been the person that doesn't know how to receive love. Actually, we'll get into that because that's dead ass how nigga, I ended up with a liar, bro. I don't know. And I call her a liar. Everybody knows she is a liar. I say her name, but I'm not gonna do that. That's just extra disrespectful. This I'm already calling you a liar. I already tell her that she's a liar every time I see her. I don't need to go further. It is funny, but it's funny, but it's not, it's also a little sad. So yeah, I already told y'all, kind of what made me talk about this episode, but I really let me tell y'all why I keep calling this girl. Well, I called her a couple times today now, so my intention behind calling her. I called her because I'm on my journey of understanding. I want to understand. I want to understand why the fuck you are such a liar. What goes on in your head? What goes on in your head that you gotta lie about everything? I don't know it's true that comes out your mouth. I mean, certain shit she would say wouldn't be true, but who fucked you up that bad in your childhood that I don't know, bro. That you gotta lie about little shit, big shit, and then it's you sprinkle the truth in there and think I don't know. And then I mean, she get away with it for a little bit because she got away with it with me, but god damn, just fucking somebody that mind fucks you so bad is traumatic in itself. But yeah, I just don't understand. I just want to understand why the fuck why does she lie so much? What's wrong with you that the real life, what's wrong with your reality that you can't live in your reality? You gotta live in this fantasy fucking world and then drag everybody else in it. And I don't know if that's something I'm still in the healing process of this shit, but I just want to understand. That's my issue. I just want to understand what was your purpose in fucking with me? What was your purpose in lying to me? And everybody, right? I'm probably not gonna get an answer because if you're a liar and you're not ready to face your fucking truth, then you're never gonna face your fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say once a liar, always a liar, but once a liar about some big shit like that, oh baby, you need help. You need mental fucking help, and that's what she needs. She need mental help, but and I be telling her, yo, you need fucking mental help. Even when we was fucking each other, I just would tell her yo, something is wrong with you. Because to just live in a world of lies, even now, I don't be lying. I don't lie. I be telling the truth. And yes, I guess a form. my version of lying is lying by like omission. Like I'll just withhold some information. I just won't tell you everything. But eventually, like I do tell you, like eventually I paint the whole picture for you. Feel me? So, I just don't tell people shit when it's not necessary. Now, if you ask me about it, I'm gonna be honest with you. But if you don't ask me about it, or it's not a situation where it needs to come up, I'm not gonna do that. Like, yeah, but like I'm also a very honest person. Like I be telling people what the fuck it is and what the fuck it ain't. Because there's no point in me lying to you. I don't know, like everybody be like this is my mentality. I'm gonna tell you the truth because for real, in real life, who's gonna beat my ass? I don't deal with people who are not rational to like handle the truth. The last time I lied to somebody, that was the longest breakup of my life. I ended up fucking transferring colleges. And I just ended up transferring college. I didn't even lie. I just withheld the truth. But that shit ruined my life for a little bit. And that traumatized me. Like, fuck it, traumatized me. So I'm not finna lie. Who's really, in real life, who's gonna beat my ass? Because if we gonna, like, most rational adults aren't gonna put their hands on people. And I purposely don't deal with people because I learned my fucking lesson. I don't deal with non-rational adults. If you gonna put your fucking hands on me, it's not gonna work. And I'm not gonna deal with you anyway. So it's like, what's the point of lying? But that's me, my perspective. I don't know. I just think lying to me is crazy. Lying to me because like I'm so understanding. Like we gonna keep it for real with y'all. Like when I started fucking with Shorty, I had to cut off the love of my life. I'm just thinking about telling my coworkers about this shit. But yeah, I had to cut off the love of my life because I knew that the liar, didn't have a chance. If the love of my life was in my life, you don't have a chance. You don't have a chance with me because the love of my life text me or call me, Zyona, it's time to lock in. She said, come home. I'm going home. You was home for the moment. You was, it was a nice little apartment, but shit, I'm finna go home. My girl just said, come home. So if she's in my life, I already know I'm not giving you the best shot. That's just the mentality. Like, so I cut her off. I cut off everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I really got to know you, who I thought you were. I'm forcing myself to be vulnerable. I'm talking about you in my therapy sessions. Like, nigga, I'm really working through real shit and you playing me the whole time. That's what gets me. Nigga, I just wanted to eat your pussy. One time. Really, just one time. I just want to know if you fuck like I fuck it because we got the same birthday. And I tell her that every single chance I get because it never had to go that far. We never had to get to the I love you portion of the shit. It really could have just been, hey, you my coworker that I smashed one good time. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It never had to be more than what it was. But, hey, you live and you learn. And that's like, and that goes back to like, okay, we're gonna go back to the other episode where you just gotta trust your fucking gut, cause bitch, I ain't trust my gut about your ass. I'm like, yeah, shit, certain shit she say just seem off. They gotta cut off somebody like, cause cause of you. Like I was like, bro, I was too honest with her about everything. To the point where it's like, if you were just gonna lie, nigga, we could have just kept lying to each other. And then I wasn't even lying to her. I could have just kept the information to my damn self. If you were just gonna be a fucking liar, you were just gonna be a fucking lesson. That's how I feel. And you could tell, like, I still am, like, working through this shit because of the way that I'm speaking. But I'm just saying, I don't understand lying to people at your big ass fucking age. Like, motherfuckers be wanting to have the best of both worlds, and real life don't work like that. Like, and I ain't gonna say it don't work like that because you can have the best of both worlds, but you can't have the best of both worlds if you lying. You gotta be truthful about the shit. Some people be with the shits. That's just what I'm saying. Like, some people really do be with the shits. But I ain't gonna lie, trying to understand her and understand like why the fuck she lies, because she would tell me the truth. There would be things that would seem like they were a lie, but then she would sprinkle the truth in there and randomly like Like, things I would think were a lie, and then she'd randomly tell me the truth or randomly just show me some shit that's like, okay, I guess you weren't lying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, my guard can go down a little bit. But to know, like, everything you was lying about, like, every time you talked to me, you was lying. God damn. Like, that shit is just disheartening because I let myself be vulnerable with your ass. And then I think another thing is, like, on some real shit, you lie so much that somebody that had my back from the moment I met them, I'm not gonna say I turned on them because of you, because I didn't, but I didn't fully believe them because of you. Because I'm like, nah, like, she's showing me proof, like, nah, this shit ain't really happen. But you like, bitch, you just lie. You lie so much. It makes sense why you don't got no fucking friends, because, like, yo, you say shit, everybody start putting two and two together. Niggas start looking at each other like, nah, that shit don't add up. They get to talking. That bitch a liar. You can't be around her. I get it. I get why you only really cool motherfuckers from home. Because, man, people in your hometown, most of the time, they ain't getting deep with you like somebody in college. They not. They just holding on to that, oh, I've known you for so long, da 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 da. When that shit in real life don't matter. It don't matter how long you've known somebody. It really matters about the integrity of the friendship. That's why, like, so fucking what you've cool with somebody 10, 20 years. The time shit don't matter. Really what matters is how good is that person to you as a friend. How, is the foundation of y'all friendship good, or is the foundation just because y'all have close fucking proximity to each other? What the fuck do y'all bond over? What do y'all talk about? Is it of substance? I don't know. And I don't lie. And I've had, like, my first couple lies I was telling as a kid it was an adult telling me, yo, say this if somebody asks you, or this person is this, even though I knew as a kid that ain't what the fuck this person is. So those were my first couple lies, and I suck at lying. And maybe that's why, like, I don't get liars, because, baby, I suck so bad at lying. I sound stupid as shit when I be going to lie. So I don't lie. Because it's just like, lie for what? I ain't even gonna lie. Lie for fucking what? Like, I'm just be who the fuck I am. Shit. Lying is a form of pretending to be somebody you not. That ain't living. I want to live. You niggas want to lie. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really want to understand, like, liars' mindsets. And I'm not going to lie. I'm finna really read some books, watch some videos. Like, I want to really fucking understand. I really want to understand a liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is deep. Like, lying is that deep. That shit really does, it really does matter. And I don't think there's any love without, like, honesty. Not even nigga, I know it's no love without honesty. If you don't know the whole truth, then you just love the lies. Like, I say that I loved that girl with my whole being. Yeah, I loved who I thought that girl was with my whole being. I don't know that girl, bro. I don't know what the fuck she told me was true, what the fuck she told me wasn't true. Thank God I ain't get that bitch name tatted, bro. Thank God I was close. Close as fuck. Man, thank God my ass ain't do that shit. If I got her name tatted, I'd be so tight. So fucking tight with myself. But shit. Thank God, like, I'm blessed. Thank God someone's like, nah, just wait. But I don't got no real update, no super, super juicy shit. I just gotta keep, working through that and healing through that. When it comes to her, like, I don't have trust issues from that shit or from that girl, no shit like that. But I look at her sideways. Like, it's only her that I look at this way. And I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm supposed to. I don't know. Really, like, she not in my life, we're not in each other's lives. It's just, I call her because I want to know why the fuck you lie. Like, I want to understand so bad, because maybe if you explain it, and it's like, then again, though, she's a liar. So is she going to tell me the truth? Probably fucking not. But I want to understand so badly, because I guess maybe it's my savior complex, and that's why I want to fucking understand. Maybe I can help you work through that. But Shit. And I'm not finna get into some shit she shared with me, but I'm like wondering if the shit she shared with me, if that shit is really why she lies so much, because she don't think the real her. Oh, I ain't about to tell her business. I mean, y'all don't know who the girl is. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, y'all are gonna, if you ain't gonna lie, you gonna know who the girl is, because if you follow my spam, you on that spam close friends motherfuckers talk. So I'm already knowing. I mean, I don't know though. The girl ain't known. Like, nobody really know her. But, and that's the thing. You getting away with lying because nobody fucking know you. But you lying about dumb shit, bro. Lying on everything. You don't gotta lie. Like, you don't gotta use people either to get what you need. Like, that's some shit you gotta do in childhood. Yeah. Because your needs might not be fulfilled. But in adulthood, bro, you don't gotta lie. Motherfuckers really do be caring. Just gotta be honest about the shit. For me, like, I don't know. But that's me. Like, you don't got a lot of me. A lot of everybody else, but you don't got a lot of me. And that kind of just leads into dating somebody who's emotionally unavailable. Shit, that bitch was emotionally unavailable too. I'm trying to get through, trying to break down walls. You talking like it's me, acting like, yeah, it's me that's emotionally unavailable. It's me that needs to heal. Nah, nigga. You need to heal. Like, yeah, I needed to heal. I had shit I gotta work through. I ain't perfect. My shit stink too, but god damn. We pointing all the fingers at me? We pretending like I'm solely the problem? Nah, dog. Can't do that. I just don't like dating somebody that's emotionally unavailable, bro. Don't do it. Like, you starting to fall for somebody, they emotions fucked up. Just leave them where they at, bro. Just leave them where they at. Let them come find. If you really want to be with them, focus on you. Still go out there and meet people and shit. But if y'all meant to be and they didn't put in the work, shit, give them a chance. But motherfucker come to you emotionally unavailable, bro, you're only gonna hurt yourself more. And that's my opinion, because like somebody's giving you mixed signals and stuff. Like, I read. Well, I ain't read it. I listened to it. I listened to the Let Them theory, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit, like, Mel Robinson's really did some shit with that. Like, yo, let people show you what the fuck they want. Don't even go out here chasing them, because you start chasing them, you pushing them away even more. Then not only, like, you chasing them and shit, but you, I don't know. You not letting them show you what the fuck it is they want to do. It's making you live in a more delusional world. Like, let people do what the fuck they gotta do, what the fuck they want to do. And then let you, like, and I ain't even saying, like, if they wanted to, they could. Yeah, they would. Some people, if they wanted to, they would. Most people, it is like that. But some people, they don't have the skills. And I don't know, just because you know how to love, that don't mean it's your job to teach somebody how to love. Like, that's a journey somebody got to come up on their own. Like, you can love them all you want, but a person ain't open to receiving it. That's like, you could take a horse to some fucking water. Take that bitch to the water. That bitch don't gotta slurp it. It would benefit them if they slurp that motherfucking water, but they don't drink the water, babe. They gonna still be thirsty. They don't open their heart, they still gonna be loveless. They still gonna be fucking acting like they gonna still be acting how they act. Like, and back to the fucking liar. Bitch had the audacity to tell me I act like I ain't never been loved properly before. Bitch, and you wasn't loving me properly, ho. Like, I act like that because of you. I done been loved before. Like, shit, a couple of times. Like, I know what some real love is. I know what real love is, babe. That's what my journey of life been about. Learning real love. And yeah, I'm only 21, but I know what the fuck love is. So don't be going around telling motherfuckers they act like they ain't never been fucking loved, and they like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are you? But you want to be a Christian. Be a Christian and stop fucking judging people. That's what the fuck is in the Bible. Fuck. I don't like that shit. And I just don't like a bunch of extra, like, super judgmental shit. Because what is you judging somebody for? Like, what is you judging somebody for? That's that shit. But, like, okay, if you make the decision to love somebody whose heart is closed, you really do more harm to yourself than you help them. Because you're like, when you date somebody, y'all are like giving each other your overflow. Y'all aren't, it shouldn't be like one-sided where one person is just pouring and pouring and pouring. No. When it comes to love, like, you need to pour into you until you have overflow. And then they pour into themselves until they have overflow. And then y'all got a bowl. You feel me? You gotta catch that bowl, and then the relationship gets the overflow. The love y'all build within each other gets the overflow. That is how you have a genuine relationship. But you choose to date somebody that's emotionally unavailable, a person that don't know what the fuck they want. They giving you mixed signals. They 1 second they want you, next second they don't. They don't want you. Just take that as they don't want you. They like they like the void that you probably given them, but they don't want you. I think, this episode though, it made me think about what I've learned from loving somebody who couldn't love me in return. And I wonder if that does it for you guys too. Like, if this episode has made y'all think, oh, what have I learned from somebody who can't love me? What have I learned? Yeah, I'm very curious. If y'all don't interact on no other episodes, I hope you kind of interact on this one. I don't know. But if you find that you like, you're with somebody that like you're just pouring into and you're not getting nothing in return, I think, and you don't have the courage to figure out what to do on your own. And if you don't got the money, I think you should talk to ChatGPT. But if you got the bread, then I think you should get a therapist. I always recommend a therapist. I think everybody should have a therapist, because a therapist could really help you like create those boundaries and create those systems that help you get out of dating people and attracting people who are emotionally unavailable. Yeah. And it's excuse me. A lot of this shit is easier said than done. For me, what's been working for me is just listening to myself more, listening to my gut more. And also like listening to other people's advice, but you gotta be careful where you get your relationship advice from, because you get relationship advice from your friend, then all of a sudden your friend might hate your partner, or like your friend might be biased too. You want an unbiased opinion when it comes to your relationships, because you start going to biased locations. Yeah, you might not grow, and you want to grow. You want to grow your love. But I think everything really just starts within. Hope I'm really, really making sense. My experience in dating people who are emotionally unavailable, like, it just has been terrible. It's been terrible every time. It depletes me. I end up, that's when, the self-esteem becomes really low. That's when the I don't know, my self-care practices become really terrible. Like, that's, yeah, that's when I need, I guess, to focus on me. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Personally, where I'm at, if Shorty say lock in, I'm finna lock in. But if not, I'm finna just keep focusing on me. Because I don't really want nobody. I ain't really looking either. I ain't really putting myself out there because I'm not really available. I'm just vibing. Just locking. Just locking in with me. Clearly, just from the shit that I said in this episode, you can tell I'm working through some shit I didn't experience. Cause I fell in love with a fucking liar. That I think that's what gets me, like, And liars are emotionally unavailable. If y'all relationship is built up off of fucking lies, they're emotionally unavailable. On Twitter, on TikTok currently. Oh, my bad. On TikTok currently, it's a lady. She like 40 something. She's 6 weeks pregnant with this man, baby. This nigga said, I got a wife. You gotta get rid of it. Man, both of y'all emotionally unavailable. Clearly, his emotions are tied to his wife, and your emotions, you think they tied to him, but I don't know, bruh. Your emotions not where they need to be. I don't need to bring no motherfucking baby into the mix. Y'all, people be, I don't know. I just, having a baby to try to keep somebody is crazy. Because a motherfucker gonna leave regardless. Now you add in another human who has emotions. Like, it's a fetus right now. That motherfucker is a clump of fucking cells. I don't even think it's a fetus at 6 weeks. I might have to go back on my notes and remember what the fuck that shit is. But I don't think it's classified as a fetus at fucking 6 weeks. But either way, you try and keep a nigga over a clump of cells, you're not finna get nowhere, my guy. I just think that's crazy. And that is judgmental. I ain't even gonna lie to be like, that's crazy. Cause I mean, I get it. I understand why the lady, like, I can, like, infer why she might want to keep this nigga and why she's trying to keep the baby, because she don't want to be alone. She struggles with being alone. And shit, I get it. Like, you struggle with being alone, you want that love, you want that family so bad. You're gonna do what you gotta do. Just anyway. A little off topic. But I don't know. Like I was saying, just kinda ask yourself, what have you learned in your life from loving somebody who couldn't love you in return? Have you ever loved a liar? I'm really curious how many people didn't, like, fell in love with liars. Like, I'm sure somebody else, like, they went through worse shit than me. Like, I'm telling my story, but I ain't really telling it from, like, in all detail. But I wonder, I don't know, I want to hear some stories. Like, I ain't gonna say I want to hear some horror stories, but I do. Not that I want other people to be going through crazy stuff, but I know it already happened, so shoot, I want to hear it. If y'all open to talking about it, I'm open to listening, because people be putting others through some crazy stuff. I'd be like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit a little rough. I see why you so guarded. I see why you like that. But if you want to, like, really have love, you can't operate from a guarded area. Like, eventually you gotta break down the walls. And this is why, like, you do gotta have boundaries, and you do gotta be secure within yourself before you date. Because other people are gonna project their opinions of you onto you. And you gotta know, is this an accurate depiction of me, or is this just, like, this person's projection of me? Yeah, you got to ask yourself stuff like that, and that also helps you not get manipulated by manipulative people. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than take care of yourself. If you ended up with a liar and you still trying to work through it, we working through it together. Hopefully by the time this episode come out, though, I done worked through it and I'm really, really over it. I talk about it and laugh. Right now, it's not that funny. I mean, it's just like, damn, right now. I'm in that damn phase. Not even on the I would ever get back with her, or I miss her, or no shit like that. I already exited that phase. Nah, I'm in the phase of just, I don't get you. Like, I want to understand why. That's a fucked up situation to be in, to just want to understand why somebody hurt you is a very interesting way. And it's like, you hurt me, but I don't think that was your intention. I think you hurt me by being a liar. And I just was kind of stuck in a crossfire, which is that a UFO? I don't know. But I just think that's just the case. I just got stuck in a crossfire. Anyway, hope y'all had a great day. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Give me some feedback. And yeah, adios.